today we are heading out of our normal widths and going out to look at a football manager like soccer manager game. Soccer Manager 2025, that's what I've heard. The game is having a lot of really positive reviews. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Mostly positive reviews. If you look at the graph, like there are a lot of positives, some negatives, a good portion of negatives. Like let's see, what are people saying? Tried it and uninstalled in halfway through the first season. I was second in Bundesliga, one of the worst teams. I also sold most of the players and just signed every valuable free agent. Didn't adjust any tactics, still beat Bayern 3-0. Barcelona sold Pedri, Gavi, and Yamal within the first 3 weeks of the first. Oh my word. Game crashed several times. One game I had to try 5 times before I succeeded. It's not very deep. If you want a real manager simulation game, get Football Manager. This game seems designed exclusively around ways for you to spend more money on useless stuff. It even asks you to pay for extra saves. What? It is worse than 22. Crashes a lot of times. So those are the negatives from last month. The recent reviews. Let's see what the positive people are saying. A good replacement for no Football Manager 25, enjoyable but not the same. Very good game. I can't wait to see 26. Best football game I ever played. Has he tried Football Manager? What's his name? Uh, Ich Beyond Germana. Have you tried Football Manager? Saying that that's the best football game you've ever played. This game is terrible. So many bugs, terrible graphic. In a Champions League match, second leg I scored in the 90th minute to be 3-2 aggregate and the full-time whistle went off. But for some reason the game went to extra time when I was winning 3-2 and in extra time I so sorry, Golden Killer, for your experience in that one, but it is our time now for us to discover how good the game is. Will the reviews affect how what we think about the game? Let's deep dive into this. Football Manager, Soccer Manager, yeah, Football Manager, Soccer Manager 2025 game. That's my name for it. First of all, I'll give it. It has a really decent soundtrack and the UI volume, the UI and the UI clicks are quite good. So let's see manager details. Very beautiful name there. I think that's just simple, and for some reason I think they're sponsored by Manchester City. So we have choose data pack, we have super pack, data 2025, major data, super name pack, cool data, FF fantastic, MA data pack, la 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 la, pack paso Olympic. What are these? Can I read the report? Please provide the reasons the data pack has been reported. Oh, that one I'm reporting the data pack, and it's not only that one. There are 585 data packs. Yeah, so we select the data with super data pack. They have a partnership with Manchester City, so that gives them something, a little bit of marketing. Took quite a while to load back there. I thought it was crashing or bailing out on me for some reason, but I think we're already inside Pep and his army of really good goons or players. They have a giveaway event. What is this giveaway event? I like pressing stuff, so I select any of the options to unlock. I like going for the middle one. Let's go middle. What do we have? Ooh. And for me to redeem the 25 gold, I have to pay 99 cents. This game looks like a knockoff. I think I don't have 99 cents to spend on 25 gold bars. I thought it was a giveaway, free giveaway. They're asking me to pay for it. Okay, so let us see before we start a new game. What do we have in the settings? We have the music SFX, we have the graphics options, resolution, currency, we have the change. I can change my name, can't change the data, whatever this is. What is this number? Is this like someone's phone number? I'm not pressing it. I feel like if I click it I will rue the day I clicked it. So new game, create a club, career mode, definitely career mode. Select continent. So we have Europe. The available countries are those ones. We have available countries in Americas, Asia, and Australia too. We have the available countries within that region of the map. Yeah, for just a little bit of inclusion and seeing what the game is like, I will definitely go with England. The league that we actually do need to select everything else with. So we are going to go with England, and as we can see, all the badges are custom except for Manchester City because of the partnership they have with Manchester City. Which team should I have a little bit of an onlook with? Something that I have never tried to do a tutorial video with. Let's go with Tottenham Hotspur. No one ever thinks of doing a tutorial video with Tottenham. Let's go with Tottenham. 84 rated. Chairman expects you to finish in the top half of the table. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, 62,062 capacity. Budget 52 million to 60.5 million. Take control. So we have save lots. We have to save the game. More loading, and then choose your club starting balance. You mean I have to pay $3 or $6 for me to have more money to start my career? Why do I feel like this is a very basic mobile game? The mobile stuff, but they are not always as bad as this. Like literally, for me to have a higher starting balance, I must pay $3 or $6. I'm not doing that. Let's go for the free slot, standard slot. Tactics. The tactics sessions allow you to set up your tactics for your clubs. We have the formation dictates how you will play. You can choose from the preset options. You have the save. You can save your tactics. You have the boosts, morale or chemistry. You have your you can acquire boosts by buying them in shops, receiving them free packs, blah blah blah. And player roles dictate each other's play, so you can't do the player roles. Okay, so this is the squad, this is the tactics screen. What do we have? First of all, we have our next fixture friendly against Barnsley, 5.5 rating, 4.0 finance. Daryl Clark. Who is Daryl Clark? 13 July, the 13th of July, which year? 2024. And that is the map. What tactic do we use? These are the formations we have. We have a basic 4-4-2, a 4-3-1-2, 4-3-3, 3-2-4-1. We have these ones are empty. I can create my own custom tactic. Why can't I see like a 4-2-3-1? The basic. This is a 3-2-4-1, not what I want. Okay, so I have created one for myself. Actually, the UI movement in this is actually interesting. Very smooth. If I want to play with like wing backs instead of right backs and left backs, I can actually just move them up and then move these guys to become wingers up front and all that. It's quite interesting. It's actually really interesting. So let me try to play with wing backs. Here I have two defensive midfielders. I have two center backs. I have people all around there. I could play with wing backs, but let me just drop them to the left back, right back. What squad do I have? I have Foster in goal, Vicario. We have Danso. We have PM Sar to replace. Who will Sar replace? Because he has to replace someone. Yves Bissouma. How does the replacement work? Oh, that's what I wanted. And then we have Dominic Solanke up front and striking. Brennan Johnson, I love him more than I do love Kulusevski, but I think for the sake of the strength of the game, let's go Kulusevski. We have a friendly against Barnsley. Let's go with Johnson. Then we have Timo Werner. He can play where we have Heung-min Son playing. The people on the reserves bench: Berekval, Kinski, Odegaard, Spence, Dragusin, Mathis Tel. What is Mathis Tel doing outside? But the question is, who will he remove from the squad? No one. So that one is the squad for you. I can look at the instructions. I can apply my own custom strategy. I think I go with the team roles. The captain, Vicario to become the captain, the penalty taker. Why would Timo Werner take the penalty? Solanke, James Madison, free kick on the left. I think let's give captaincy to Pedro Porro. Anyone can be the captain, whoever wants to be the captain. General tactics: attacking width, we are going to attack wide. Mentality: attacking. Tempo: fast. Formation: fluidity. Adventurous. Work rate: fast. Creativity: uh, cautious. Let me go for cautious. Creativity. Attacking style: short passes. Attacking down both flanks. Do we have down both flanks? Forwards: work ball into box. Wide play. uh, we have play early cross, work ball into box. Build up play, fast. Counter attack. I don't know. Yes, Tottenham now to counter attack. Defensive all over. I think all over they will really be tired. Own half. Let us be defensive in our own half. Tackling style: hard. Sweeper keeper. Yes. Time wasting. Normal. Yeah, that is my pre-selected tactic. If I just wanted to make it fast, I will just select one from this location, but I'm not going to do that. We also have player roles. Oh, so this is the player roles. I can play as a modern keeper with Vicario. Wingback, stopper, ball playing defender, ball winning midfielder. Brennan Johnson play as a winger. Sir to play as a box to box midfielder. Why? Let's have Timo Werner play as a wide forward. Yeah, that one makes sense. And then Dominic Solanke, target man, target man. So that is quite complimentary. Those are the player roles. I think the tactic works well, and then I can save my tactic. I can save it and call it my tactic 4231B. That is my tactic, well saved and informed. So that is the tactic screen was quite interesting. I love the interaction you can have with the UI, but the question is, every time I see a plus icon and you have to spend money to buy stuff, this is just so mobile. I kind of hate this stuff. Do I have to buy everything? This is not even enjoyable anymore. Yeah, this is actually not even enjoyable at the moment. Having to purchase everything for you to be able to run a club successfully. Instead of doing this, just buy Football Manager and edit everything with your player editing stuff. Let us look at the other places. We have the overview. You can a little bit of instructions here. I want to discover it myself. Stop telling me. I have the inbox. I have the next match preview. I have the future list for the coming season published. My first fixture is against Liverpool. That is nice. I would love to get to that game. Liverpool, Arsenal, and then Chelsea. What a way to start the season for Tottenham. I'm never taking Tottenham again. Chairman welcomes me to the Tottenham Hotspur. Expect you to finish in the top. I can look at my finances, my squad, and the board. We have the finances, the squad money. It looks great. We have where's the squad? This is just the squad list. So here you have the ratings of the players, their potential. Mickey van de Ven still has potential to be a 93 rated player. Destiny Udogi has a 94 potential. Sars 94. I would love to see Mathis tell what's his potential. 99. Yeah, now we are talking. That one is someone good. You can look at the general, you can look at the statistics for the season, you can look at their contracts, their wages, their value, their squad status, the contract years, and the contract expiry, and their age. Who is the oldest player in the team? They actually have no 30-year-old. Oh, Ben Davis, 31. Fraser Foster 36. Oh, okay. You must have experience in a team. Having a team without experience feels so underrated. Then we have the reserves team, and then we have the players who have been loaned out. They have a lot of players loaned out. The likes of Alfie Dorrington, Will Lancashire, a lot of players. So you have that. You have the reports for the players. You have the injury reports. You have the statistics. You have the opposition view. This is like the induction or whatever you are being given by your scouts in Football Manager is so Football Manager like. I like it. You have on the home screen has a lot. You have the Ultimate Edition for $32. I'm tired of seeing this. Brian Kistante, players on the spotlight. Can I scout? I need to buy them. I have 125 gold bars. For me to get more gold bars, I need to buy more gold bars. Okay, I'm tired of that already. We have the team facilities. What do we have in the facilities tab? Everything is on the side here. I've just decided to look at it from the home screen. So I have the stadium. You can the stadium builder allows you to upgrade each stand of your stadium, adding more capacity and attracting more fans. That one is actually nice. I can actually increase the capacity for 12 million. I can increase this capacity to by 8,000. Shoot, we have the money, spend it. Confirm. We have the money to spend it. You can finish now for 950 pounds, and that one will. Okay, I'm not doing that. We have international cups, you have FIFA World Cup. I actually love the UI in this thing so far. It looks great. You have the continental cups, definitely. You have the Champions League, the Europa League. It is segmented into qualifying rounds, league phase, knockout playoffs, just the way the system already is. The qualifying round, the teams that are playing are there. You have the schedule too for the games. You have the statistics. You have the history of the competition. Real Madrid winning the latest one in 2024. This season we know it's going to be Inter Milan. I don't see PSG getting anywhere. They managed to knock Arsenal out, but they're getting nowhere. You have the domestic cups. Yeah, the FA Cup, you have the Carabao Cup, you have the Community Shield. I think Manchester City versus Manchester United, beautiful. You have the league, the competition screens, blah blah blah. You have the Premier League. You can look at the Championship all the way to the Vanarama National League, the likes of like. So they have all National League badges licensed. What about the League 2 going upwards? They have League 2 badges, they have League 1 badges, they have Championship badges. They only lack licenses from the big teams, only have Manchester City. Wow, okay, that's difficult, but you can view a lot of stuff. I kind of like the UI view so far. It looks great. This is the stadium that we were just looking at. We have the club zone. You can also improve the club zone. What is in the club zone? Sponsorships, it includes sponsorships. Okay, so we have sponsors. Let's find a sponsor for the team. 83 million for 2 seasons. Installments 3 million monthly, 25 million per season, 3 million monthly, 22 million per season for 1 season. You know, let's go with the sign. Let's sign this deal for this season only. I mean, it's only I will need that 22 million. Let's sign someone. How do we sign players? That's the next thing I want to know. My manager, I can overview my stuff. I can increase my levels. 200 to become an amateur manager, 400 to become a professional manager. We have the board confidence and the fan confidence. I like this. Finish in the top six and qualification in the Champions League within 3 seasons. Increase stadium capacity to 93,000 or greater. We have already increased it by 8,000. Deadline 2027. 2,500 minutes of game time for players 22 or under. That is a lot. We have the finances. We looked at that. We had the records, my win percentages here. I have job offers if I need any. That's the manager stuff. The transfers, this is what I want. You have the world transfer. You can look at a lot of stuff here. So these are the players that have been sold to a couple of teams. Anything in England, Saturn United have signed a lot of players. What are they trying to do? They're trying to build a like a super team or something. Then we have club transfers, transfers in, transfers out, loans in, loans out. Okay. We have shortlist. I have no one in my shortlist. I can search for a player, and we have advanced search. So I can actually search for a player. Ah, there we have him. Lamine Yamal for 78 million. I can get him. Can I make an offer? Let's make an offer. Let's make a bid. How much do they want? How much do I have? 65 million. You know what? I'll give you everything. I can only give them 58 million. I'll give you what I have. What will they tell me? I want Yamal on my team now. Okay, so can add him to shortlist. Beautiful. And then yeah, that's quite interesting. So I can actually search for any player I want. If I can't get Yamal, then I think I'm going to go for Saka. Can I get Saka? 74 million. Wow, these players are expensive. Oh, I have someone else in mind. Give me Florian Wirtz for 92 million. I only have 65 million. I can't even get Liamal himself. These guys are so expensive. This is actually mad. I've actually found someone I can afford. Jeremiah Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen. Let me make that bid. I know my bid for Lamine Yamal will just be rejected, so I don't mind that. How much is this value? 46 million. I'm going to give them 40. Let me give them 40 million. We see what they will say. So that is the transfers part of everything. So yeah, the game looks okay. We have the sponsorship deal signed. We have the players currently out on loan. A lot of them, almost everyone in the squad, including Brian Hill. Can I recall Brian Hill back? He looks like a good player. I will pay 1 million to terminate the loan. Okay, I'm not doing that. So far the view is good, the UI looks great. I think if you want a more in-depth analysis of the game, we can do that. And then we have an assigned numbers. What does that mean? Okay, there's something about boosting players here. I have 5 of them. I use them to boost Bentancur to 91, Brennan Johnson to 87, Timo Werner to 87. So we have, let me boost this guy to a 91. I have 3 left. Do I preserve them? Let me use 2 to boost Brennan Johnson to an 87. Yeah, Timo Werner, you're so unlucky there is none. You don't even have a player face, so that one doesn't matter for me. So we have a friendly against Barnsley. We have play match, quick play. Let's do the quick play. Don't plan on seeing a game against Barnsley. So what do we have in terms of quick play? Waiting for highlight, and then all of a sudden there is a highlight. Brennan Johnson on the gas pedal just leaves the ball behind and continues to go, spins, crosses. Solanke, Dominic Solanke makes it 1-0 to Tottenham Hotspur against Barnsley. The graphics are so bad, but I can't lack the enjoyment. That one is a goal. That one is really beautiful. That one is a very pitch delivery from Brennan Johnson. Solanke turns around and slams it into the top of the net, and we are leading by 1-0. What do we do? I can remove the replays as I can see, and I can remove the goals. So the game will just go around, and I'll just see the goals pop up here. Yeah, let's do that. At least I've seen the horrific graphics for once in that Solanke goal. Halftime changes. Any changes we need to do? Richarlison for Solanke. Let me change everyone. Danso for Romerio. Everyone who is on the bench will play. Replace Sergio Reguilon. You're not supposed to play there. Replace here. Replace Timo Werner on the side. Who is not in the pitch? Yves Bissouma. Remove Bentancur. Ah, I'm allowed 5 substitutions even in a friendly. Come on, this is a friendly, man. Okay, so you are going to come on. Yeah, that looks good. So confirm. Let's finish this half. So you want to tell me for all our glory and what Tottenham is, we only beat Barnsley in the League One or League Two by 2 goals to nil. That's it. That is actually it. Okay, so I won't mind. After the game, the editing, the play of the match stuff is there. We have man of the match, Kulusevski. Lovely. It looks, this tab though looks a lot like Dream League Soccer, to be honest. I'm not lying. That actually looks at so Dream League Soccer like. I have performance XP, multipliers, away bonus and opposition, and more XP. So this XP goes into my manager tab and increases my manager level to level 1. I've received 5 gold. Yay, 10 boosting things, those things we used to boost, and 1 person in a coin. What is that? I can customize my manager. Which type of manager do you want to be? Suit manager, tactical manager, training manager? Tactical manager. My skin color, I am very dark in color, my friend. Hair, I have very good dreadlocks, and then facial hair, I have very very long. Oh my word, I look horrific. Can I change the color of my hair? Then we have the, okay, let me just leave my face to be clean. That looks so horrendous. Accessories, let's give ourselves a little bit of a cap and a scarf, a red blue scarf, white and black. We are in Tottenham. Yeah, select that one, and then we have a torso. I can put on a pink inside there. That one actually looks good. And then on the legs we have the pink trousers. I look really really handsome, don't you think? And then the shoes, laced shoes, these ones look ridiculously cool. This is your manager of the year. Then nationality, that one is where I was going to. That is my location. Confirm manager customization. That one looks beautiful. Friendlies played all over. What's up next for our little schedule? They do have a schedule. I love it. I wanted to ask whether they even have a schedule. We have Monaco, Wimbledon, Monaco, and then Liverpool for the first game of the season. And within that period, I can arrange more friendlies if I wanted to. I'm not arranging friendlies. The goal is the Liverpool game. We are coming back for the Liverpool game. I want to see the real match action happening once we get to that Liverpool game. So far, I'm kind of enjoying it. I feel really good. It's 5 p.m. in the evening, 13th of July 2024. It's time to go home and go to bed. Training ahead of the week. By the way, before it goes, training, do they have training? Yeah, they do have training. So there is training. I can choose training drills. Basic training, there's an empty slot. Let's train attacking and let's train tactics. Start training. That is nice. That's actually nice. And there are improvements in terms of training. So Kevin Danso improves by 0.006. That is the most improved player in the squad. That's a very, very huge improvement. Danso. I can add train run training again for 50 gold bars. I have 130 gold bars. I think there's something better I can do with the gold bars. So let me leave it at that. Yeah, that actually looks good. There are preseason competitions. German tournament, Spanish tour. We have the games Sevilla in this one. We have Nantes. For me to get into the Invisibles Invitational, which has the highest prize money, I have to pay 100 gold. I don't think I'm going to do any invitationals. I want to play my first game of the season. The invitationals are a waste of time. I can upgrade the stadium to a level higher. Let's upgrade it. Confirm. I want to upgrade the stadium. When upgrading the stadiums, there are like tractors and excavators and even a drill on the side that are working on the upgrade and everything. Can we also upgrade the scouting department? I can assign scouts and a department. Position. Go and look for me the best. What? Central midfielder in the world. Player role. Makes him a box to box midfielder. Age. I don't sign old people. The eldest player in our club is only one old man. His value. Up to 77 million. Scout. Good. You can assign scouts assignments. I love that about the game. And we also have a youth academy. Okay, so the youth academy. Do we have players? We don't have players. Do we have an intake? We don't. Can we upgrade? Yes. Let us upgrade. Beautiful. Simplistic. Very, very beautiful. Yes, Liverpool, we are coming for you. So we've already demolished our way past Wimbledon and Monaco very, very cleanly. And actually, we won both games. And Tottenham is a very strong squad, except the fact that Monaco actually beat them by 1 goal to nil. Yeah, that is Monaco. And a little bit of some history about stuff when you just go back to the league and actually look at the where is our little friends in Arsenal there. Look who we have here. Dejan Kulusevski has joined Arsenal. That one was enough to give me some little bit of money moolah to bring on a really, really good player, good team player. Should I look at the squad or should I look at the tactics? Yes, we have him. We finally have him. A new player in the squad. This season, Tottenham are going unbeaten. I promise you, Tottenham are going to be unbeaten. In fact, I have points to spend. Let's increase his chemistry with the team. His chemistry. Let us use three to apply the boost to Lamin's chemistry. He must get together with the team immediately. This season, Tottenham are going unbeaten, and they're going to become very, very strong. Squad number is number. He preferred the number 19, and so he has it. The squad looks as good as always. Match day one of the season, we are going to beat the players by 6 goals to nil. I think even Richarlison should start. He will score 20 goals, and Liverpool are going to die in our fingers. Our first game of the season, we have 6 points to boost players, and I have 3 players to boost. That's 6. Lamin to a 92, he's already a 92 rated player in real life anyway. I think even a 99. Sa to 87 and Romero to 91. That one is, yeah, Liverpool are going to die in our fingers today. So my first match that I am going to officially play. All the others I did the quick play and they were interesting. What do they have? Salah, Trent, Van Dijk, Alisson, big names, but Tottenham lost to Liverpool a lot by too many goals late this season, actually, to be honest. So let us revive the Tottenham spirit here. So we have like a little introduction into the game. Premier League Anfield. The ball is placed on a rack for you to pick. You have the lineups being shown. I like it, by the way. They're working from the tunnel and there's a camera behind them. There are cameras. There are some those things flying up. You have fans in the stadium. You have the bench. Where am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be somewhere here and I'm not seeing myself. Where are my staff? So that one is actually interesting. This is actually good to look at. So are we at Anfield? Because this actually feels so Anfield like. Yeah, we are at Anfield. I saw the shape of the stadium immediately. Now we are waiting for a highlight. Just pause that a little bit and we see what we have here. So we have the tactics. I can look at the tactics at this point. I can look at the squad overview. I can look at the ratings. I can look at the match statistics, Liverpool, Tottenham. Can I look at individual player statistics? Possession, passes, nice. Tackles, oof. We also have the failed tackles are in red, incident tackles, interceptions, tackles, aerial challenges. We have the shots. Tottenham have already had one shot. We have the dribbles. Beautiful, beautiful. I like that. Latest cause Arsenal are also playing Crystal Palace, and we have the controls. Highlights are key, and extended are going to leave them key. Match speed times 90. That's the highest. Replay on camera mode on TV. I like that. Graphic options. Show player names near ball. Show player fitness on 3D. Everything is just that. And what are these? Oh, so that is the settings. So yeah, and I think where were we in the overview? Highlight of the game: Destiny Udogi driving, Udogi spins, shoots, flashes over the bar. That was a chance. And now here we go again. Udogi collects, gives it to whoever that was. Madison. Madison plays it out wide. Here we have Heung-min Son. Son running, spinning. Son running. Does he spin again? Rara. No. Shoots. Heung-min Son gives Tottenham the lead against the face and the face on the game actually look quite similar. They have like copy pasted the face. He spun around with that I believe is Trent. Trent and Konate combined to create a human blockade, but no way. The ball says, "Give me space, and I pass through you." Just look at that. That human blockade. The ball just passes through them between your thighs. That is where I'm going through. And now here we have again Poro. You have Lamine Yamal. What do we see? Spin with one person. Rara. Lamine gives it back to Bentancur. Give it back to Lamine again. Bentancur. Rara. Cross. Hey, Richarlison. That was actually beautiful. That was actually a beautiful goal, to be honest. From this guy's perspective, the 3D is actually the graphics are bad, but the UI actually looks interesting. Where was this defender going to be honest? That was actually really interesting. So we are leading by 2 goals to nil, heading into halftime. This team is demolishing. I've said it with the Lamine, we are going to demolish it, but here we have Harvey Elliott. Elliott running, slide, tackle. No. I thought it was a highlight. It's actually halftime. So, halftime, what do we do in terms of tactics? Everyone is playing well. Instructions. I'm not changing anything. Defense, attack, general, team roles. We are not changing anything. Anyone want to come on? Who is the worst performer in the field right now? Pedro Porro. Who do you have to replace you? No one. You're going to play the rest of the game. Destiny Udogi is actually playing well, and yeah, start the second half. This one looks like a very, very interesting game. We have actually had 12 shots compared to 13 compared to Liverpool's 5. And we are at their home. Like, honestly, 9 shots, they have 1 on target. We are the Tottenham. This season we are going unbeaten. Lamine was the secret. There we have it. Trent Alexander Arnold hits a free kick. Darwin Nunez scores to return one for Liverpool. What has just happened here? Vicario, my man, what have you done? Did the ball just push you like a backward header? Just oh my word! This is actually horrendous. Look at that! Look at that! They even have a slow motion camera to help us see clearly what is happening. Then he just gets stuck inside the post and starts spinning around. 8 minutes till full time. Will we see this game out? 2-1 against Liverpool. Tottenham beat Liverpool. Liverpool have beaten them twice this season. Oh my word. Darwin Nunez with a throw in. The ball is stuck to his fingers. Full time! Tottenham have beaten Liverpool to start the season. This game is interesting. I love it, to be honest. I actually love it. We have the Liverpool bird, we have the Tottenham chickens. So the chickens beat the birds, and now we have going to. The roosters beat the flamingos. So I love the game. So with that, I think I'm going to get some boosters. We have won our first league game of the season, beating Liverpool at Anfield. Wow, that one is actually interesting. Manager level 2. 10 more booster thingies and 2. What are these? 5 of that. I would love to know that. The manager profile shows essential information about your manager, whatever, manager, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what happens to my manager? I'm currently an amateur manager. My manager record is good. And now I have efficient. Oh, I'm using them to boost my manager stats. They are manager points. So team chemistry boost, future star, they are over. So yeah, that is me. That is manager. You are a very handsome man. Just tell me, don't tell me I am not handsome. I am looking like a cool king of the field, a real tactical master, and international management opportunities. I don't want to be an international manager. So yeah, let us eat this moment while it lasts. Tottenham are top of the table. Arsenal beat someone by 5 goals to nil. Ipswich, what were you doing? How do you lose 5? Crystal Palace, how do you lose 5-0 to Arsenal? And then Ipswich lose 5-0 to Wolves. We are sixth, but we have won our first game of the season. We have beaten Liverpool. That is the nice thing. The schedule is really tight. Next up is Ipswich. I thought we had like Manchester United next. Was it Chelsea? Yeah, I thought it was Chelsea next. So it is next up Ipswich. Where's like the real schedule for the club? So after that, there are games against Ipswich, Brighton, Everton, Arsenal. Okay. Then we have Everton, Arsenal were on the other side. Bournemouth, Newcastle, Southampton, Crystal Palace. Chelsea, and we are also in the Europa League. That is beautiful. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching this episode. This was a really, really good review. I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed the game. If you want to see me turn this thing into a series, just give me 10 likes on this video, and we are going to turn this into a series. I love the game myself, to be honest. I would love to create something out of it. Maybe a short series, because I'm also busy with another series currently in the channel. But I would love to do something with the game itself. So if you have enjoyed, click that subscribe button, hit that like button. Tell me in the comment section if you want me to turn it into a series and which team you want to see me manage in this game, for just a short series, not something really long like the one I'm currently doing. But it looks interesting. It looks like an interesting game. See you next time. The next episode of the other series will be dropping tomorrow. So yeah, breeze up. This one was a good experience. This one was fantastic. Peace.